It's Wellness Nerd Out time! What's up, you guys? Happy Wellness Nerd Out time, and a very happy birthday to Tiffany Allender. Happy birthday, girl. This one's for you. We'll talk about you more at the end. As for now, let's start talking about cordyceps. What the hell are those? Cordyceps are a genus of parasitic fungi that invade a host animal and grow long, slender stem protuberances from that animal. And I'm sure you've seen them on something like Planet Earth. I absolutely love that show. If you haven't seen it, check it out. David Attenborough's great. But they show them growing out of ants. So if you've seen that, they're seemingly, obviously very ominous, but they may provide some medicinal benefits. And fermented cordyceps have actually been used in traditional Chinese medicine for centuries where, of course, after they're dead, the host and the cordyceps themselves, they will dry and ferment these cordyceps. And they've used them, again, for centuries for things, all sorts of things, ranging from illness to fatigue to kidney disease to, improving libido and sexual function. Now, the most common types of cordyceps that you're going to see, Cordyceps sinensis and Cordyceps militaris are the most, again, commonly used. Now, in terms of what the research shows for their benefits medicinally, it should be said first that there isn't that much evidence for their benefits in humans. But having said that, even though most of the studies are done on mice or fruit flies, other animals, the preliminary research seems pretty promising. Okay, so let's get into some of the things that they could be good for. Now, one is improved exercise performance. Actually, they did a few studies on human subjects where they show cordyceps may increase ATP levels, adenosine triphosphate, which is the major stored form of energy in the human body. And this would translate, you would think, to improved exercise performance. And it did indeed in young, healthy, untrained subjects. But in well-trained athletes, there really wasn't much benefit. So, it's kind of inconclusive that cordyceps would improve exercise performance unless you're somebody that, doesn't work out often or you're new to rigorous exercise. All right, so let's see what else we got. Anti-carcinogenic properties. Studies done on human cells in a test tube showed actually the inhibition of tumor growth in regards to liver, colon, skin, liver, colon, and skin cancer. Not to mention a reduction in the side effects that you're going to get. That's what it was. Very interesting. A reduction in the side effects of cancer treatment. So, when you get radiology, these studies showed, with radiology, when you get leukopenia or low levels of leukocytes or white blood cells, because it's killing everything, right? Well, actually, it reversed leukopenia in response to radiation and chemotherapy drugs like Taxol, I believe is the one they use, a common chemotherapy drug. So, maybe some promising research there for benefiting cancer patients, right? Both inhibiting the growth of tumors and for helping to prevent some of those negative side effects of things like chemotherapy and radiation. Reducing inflammation. Cordyceps were shown in mice to reduce inflammation of airways, and in human cell culture, test tube studies were shown to reduce inflammation in the sense of blocking pro-inflammatory proteins, again, inhibiting pro-inflammatory proteins. So maybe some promising evidence there for reducing inflammation. All right. What else we got? Heart health. Reducing LDL levels and triglyceride levels. One benefit you get with cordyceps supplementation, at least shown in studies done on mice. And, they didn't really show any benefit for humans. They haven't done many studies on humans, but China thinks cordyceps are the real deal because they've actually approved cordyceps as a treatment for arrhythmias or irregular heartbeats formally. So, pretty significant stuff there. What else we got? We said anti-inflammatory, anti-aging. Cordyceps were shown to increase lifespan in mice and fruit flies, and due to their ability to promote the production of antioxidants endogenously in the body, they may be able to slow the aging process and inhibit biomarkers of aging, reduce biomarkers of aging. Judith, how you doing? Thanks for hopping on. I hope you're having a great day today. I really do. So some pretty cool stuff there, maybe more promising for the cancer, reducing inflammation, things like that. And we don't have that many studies done on humans to date, but, could be very beneficial. We just need a little bit more research is the gist. Now, if you're going to try to supplement with cordyceps, they are very, very, very expensive. I think they even get up to $9,000 a pound expensive. So, maybe not the ideal supplement for trying to address these issues until at least we get, more research in human clinical trials, randomized control trials, and things like that. So usually when you look at a supplement, you'll see like cordyceps CS4, and they generally use 1 to 3 grams in a day. So, that's with, we also want to say one more thing, reducing blood sugar. That's what I forgot to say. Reducing blood sugar and improving kidney function. They were shown were cordyceps to lower blood sugar and improve kidney function in type 2 diabetic mice. And meta-analysis of 22 studies done on 1,746 humans with chronic kidney disease showed improved kidney function. But these studies may have been a little bit flawed, at least according to Examine, and so we can't draw any concrete conclusions from it, unfortunately, from them. But, we'll see what comes out in the future. And, we'll keep you posted here at Wend Wellness with any up-to-date research that comes out on fermented cordyceps. So if you're looking for that reduced inflammation, you're looking for the anti-carcinogenic properties, promoting longevity, right? Things like that. There are a lot of cheaper ways that we can get these benefits. And we've talked so much about blueberries, and their high antioxidant content of berries and certain beans, kidney beans, and, all sorts of fruits and vegetables. If you're looking for reduced inflammation, fish oil is great. We talked about curcumin yesterday. You're going to take it with piperine. So curcumin is in turmeric. So you're going to have turmeric with black pepper because it improves its bioavailability or absorption, because curcumin and turmeric has really low bioavailability. So you definitely want to improve that absorption. And it does so about tenfold, really, really a lot when taken with black pepper. All sorts of adaptogens, plants to reduce inflammation, ginger, lemon, peppermint. So, you castor oil. We talked about that yesterday in regards of gaining your smell and taste back, at least trying to expedite the process, as it may reduce inflammation on the olfactory nerve or the sustentacular cell damage that, affects the olfactory nerve. So there are cheaper remedies for these things if you're looking to improve them. If you have any questions about any of these topics, please send me a message. I would be happy to guide you towards some good, well-researched, well-backed supplements that aren't too expensive, won't break the bank for you, and will get you some positive results. Barbie, how you doing? Thanks for hopping on. Hope you're having a great day. Before we go, we got to say happy birthday, Tiffany Allender. Happy birthday, girl. Man, I hope you had a great day. And, when I think of you, I think of your beautiful face, of course. I think of having great times out in Iowa. Haven't seen you in a bit. We always had fun when we hung out, and I want you to know 100% this one is for you. All right, so go enjoy your night tonight. You deserve it, girl, and I'll talk to you soon, all right? As for now, that's all we got for you, folks. Allie, what's happening? Caught us at the bell. 141. I hope you're having a great day too. You guys have a great, great, great rest of your day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Happy Wend Wellness. Thank you so much.